everybody. Welcome. Ignore the fact that I need to do this really quick. Mario is the true ultimate Genshin pull. That is true, Paimon.
Keep waiting around
Wait
like this.
for Paimon to finish.
And pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special and weird double stream tonight. Speaking of Mario, yes. So here's the deal for tonight. We are going to. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Woo! I did not realize there's compensation primogems. What happened? Man, I missed apparently there were issues I was never aware of. So yeah, here we go. We're lining these all up right now, baby. Before we do our polls, am I missing something? What am I missing? Didn't I claim everything? So yes, it's gonna be a very special stream tonight. We are going to start off, not Chi-Chi. It's not Chi-Chi. I told you, I already failed 50-50. I already failed 50-50. So, that can't happen. Technically cannot happen. I have to pull the limited character, once I hit 180. I always forget the number for some reason, but I believe it's 180. We are at 120, so, we are like 60 away from guaranteed pity. So yes, gonna be a little bit of a weird stream tonight. We're gonna spend like an hour, playing. There we go. We're getting all set. So how it's gonna work is we're going to. What would Paimon digivolve into, though? That is the question. Digimon evolution never makes sense, and this is coming from somebody who loves Digimon. Anyway, yeah, for real. So we'll spend an hour to like an hour and a half playing around with Genshin with the new update. We'll switch over to the Mario horror demo, and then we will, depending on how much time we have left, go back to Genshin. So that is going to be our plan for tonight, but I hope you guys are really super excited to see the Mario game, because holy heck, it's solely going to depend on how many times I die, which might be a lot, because I don't want to say it. I don't want to accidentally spoil it, but you will see. Angelomon, but Paimon's not a. You can only get Angelomon from a cat. Yeah, what was it? Because technically before Gatomon's a cat, Gatomon is Salamon, which kind of looks like a dog, so dog plus cat equals angel. Shrug. Joke. Haha. Digimon makes no sense. Haha. But thank you, yes, Maple, thank you so much. We are going to commence with the polls right now. So, wish me all the luck that I get my Anubis boy. But I hope you guys are doing well tonight. I hope your day was great. I had a really good therapy appointment today, which I'll get into. But like, I had a really good therapy appointment today. I got work stuff done, which we had to like start prepping for, because with the storm does kind of affect us right now. So having to, making sure all our orders are out before then, and social media and, customer service and whatnot. I had a pretty good productive day today, even though I woke up a little late. Thank you, Chicken. Hi, yes, thank you. So without further ado, everyone, I am not Chaos. I am not, but one of our fellow helpers sends out stuff from there, so unfortunately does affect us. And I'm just hoping that they are safe as well. I am Chaos. Yes, I am Chaos. But let's go. 10 pull. Keep your toes and fingers crossed, everybody. We have just enough. Whee! I'm excited. Huh? No. Nope. I already have Sayu.
No.
Hi, Twin, how are you? I don't even know why I look to check if it's you. I should know by now. Oh my gosh. When am I ever gonna get a 5-star pull on this stream that I absolutely need? Let's see if we can do more. Not history. What am I doing? Shop is what I want to do. I have 3, so can't get any from there. Darn it, these don't refresh for another 2 days. Nuts. That's all I can say is nuts. And I don't have enough here, so we're gonna have to do some... We're gonna have to do some questing. Yes, honk. I'm upset. Honk if you're also upset. I really can't. Hold on. In order to get... I'm gonna do this really quick in order to get quick gems really quick. Swiggity now's the time to open JT's wallet. No, I cannot open JT's wallet. I would have to open mine, and I'm not doing that. It's always me at the start of streams, but there are some people who do it in the middle. But usually it's you. I want to say like a good 90% of the time. Who pulled first try? Then what do you mean who pulled first try? Yeah, you. The one who never ever plays Genshin, but always gets the pulls that I want, like first try, for some reason. This makes me so salty. You open my wallet and you'll hear the scream the many goes. True. Hey, listen, hon, I bought you a shake tonight. I bought that shake to bring all the boys to the yard. Dang right, it's better than yours. Yes, you did. In one single 10-star pull, you got my 10, yeah, not 10-star, but 10 times pull. You got my husband, and I'm never gonna forget how salty I am over that. So I will say I like his special. I love the design of his special. Okay, exit, grab those, Yes, I know you pulled Venti in 20. You always show off, during that one Ace Attorney stream. Oh yeah, Shelly did not. I love how well that worked out. Alright, so let's grab those quick, let's grab those quick 20. We'll try Venti. I already have Venti, but we'll try it for another. That's 40 gems right there. We'll be at 50. So, we'll be close to getting another pull in. You know what I'm hoping for. Whistles as I hide both Child and Toma. I have Toma, but I still don't have Child. I'm still lucky I pulled Ganyu. Like, I spent so much time in the Abyss just to get Ganyu. And still, I had to, like, dish out, like, I got desperate with Ganyu and I dished out, like, I don't know, $20, $30 for Ganyu, and I told myself, I am not allowed to gamble like that ever again. Because that's when I learned I'm really, really bad, and I have, thank goodness, I have very good self-control. Alright, which I encourage everybody, by the way, when you play gacha games, to have really good self-control. I know it's hard, but you must do it. Here we go. Claim? Okay. So there we go. We've got quick gems right there. I don't know, Tylenos. You tell me what self-control. I don't even know what self-control is. Here we go. Teleporting all the way back to Samara City. The most I spend is like $5 on the monthly pass. Yeah, that's what I do now, Chaos 2 for Genshin. Like, and at least that way I feel good that I'm actively supporting the devs and whatnot too, in that sense. Like, okay, at least you know what, I get gems faster that way.
And Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
I know, it's really, that's when I found out I need to have better impulse control. But also me at 3 a.m. when I can't sleep and I'm sleep deprived and I'm like, ooh, let me check hottopic.com.
Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love
You
poem
gain
on
self-control
stage.
when your state has attacks on games. Ew, Maple! I really hope that's
And
not
if
something you
possible,
have.
please
Wow,
also
they
use your
can do
camera to
that?
capture the reaction of the audience upon
I'm
finishing the poem.
sorry, I don't like that.
What kind of commission is that?
That's kind of bull, if you ask me. Like, nah. Why do you have to pay tax on... I don't like that. Wow, I would fight that law. If I could, I would. I feel embarrassed just imagining it. The audience would definitely have a reaction.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
What, who do I look like? Eliza Hamilton? I gotta spend time at the orphanage. Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
68 cents. That's really gross.
Exactly has been submitting
Like,
these commissions
I'm
to the
sorry.
Adventurers Guild.
That's like a really
Oh.
stupid law.
The commissioner? Well, actually...
The fisticuffs or the
I wanted
fistifluffs?
to see the two of you in action.
Oh, you're not Catherine, are you?
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, "Ad Astra Abyssostra."
Do you pay taxes on Twitch
It's been you
subs?
this whole time?
Have I been paying taxes?
Are you
Have
done
I been
messing up,
paying taxes
Nahida?
on Twitch subs? I don't think. You know what?
Yes.
Do I?
I've been sleeping ever since
I've
we parted
if I
ways.
have, I've
And then
never
I had a
noticed.
really, really long dream.
I was like gonna go check, but now I'm just like really, I'm gonna go check later. I'm really curious. So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival.
See, cat tax I
Except it
approve
was
of.
happy
I
one.
approve of cat
In
tax.
my dream, I was sitting
Because
in the
cat
middle
tax,
of a
you just
flower
pay
terrace,
treats to your
and
cats.
everyone in Sumeru City was
And you get
holding hands as they
unconditional
danced in
love and
circles
resentment
around
in
me.
return.
They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
Yes, pet tax in
I also got
general.
to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the knight of flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground. And he was throwing an endless amount of
If you're
flower
talking about
candies
the
at the
Discord
children.
chaos,
You know, Nahida, maybe
if
your
it's like a
dream is how
meme,
the
you could throw that in
Sub-Zero's
pant
festival
eating
really should
zone.
be.
Otherwise,
It's meant to
music
be a
and
joyous
media,
time
you
where
can
everyone
throw it
gets
in there.
together to celebrate your birthday.
We're not strict on where you throw things, honestly. We're not super strict. But in reality,
Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the
I'm
time.
wondering if it's a Canadian
condition
thing,
is
Chaos.
stabilized.
I'm just really curious because I checked.
However, since
I
Elazar is a
don't believe
manifestation of the
I pay
working of the human
taxes.
body, we can only cure it by
I just have to
finding a
look
way
up my
take care
sub
of
to
Emerald's
Wolf
soul's form
Conservation
again.
Society, but I
for the
think
moment,
I don't
our
think
top
I
focus
do.
should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Oh, it's a provincial thing. I gotcha.
Right.
Oh, that really sucks,
Who knows
though.
what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival? So our first
Oh,
priority
the
should be
R&R quest of
investigating and putting a
annoyance.
stop to
Maple,
the
is that
sages'
the quest where you
activities.
have to, where they put
As
you
for
on the
how we should
timer
pull that
and
off,
you have to run through the
let's
arches?
discuss it
Because yeah,
somewhere
I
else.
put a temporary hold on that
Adventurers
quest because
around
last time I streamed it, I
point.
forgot. I couldn't find like the
Sorry,
last thing
adventurers.
and the
We're gonna
timer
be
ran
borrowing
out.
Catherine for a little while.
Here we go. Oh, you're just looking for them. Okay, I'm wondering if I've done that one then yet.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that.
I haven't.
But
Are
for
they
now,
as hard to
I
find
wanna
as like
hear your
Koroks? Do you have
thoughts.
to like listen for the sound, or do you have to like, that's a suspicious looking puzzle placement here? We could grab someone close to the sages and question
We're
them.
in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters?
No way, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that
true.
would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing? That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Then our third option?
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me. Have you already caught the sage's attention?
Darn, so none of these options will work?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
I can't think of anything else. Usually me when JT asks, what do you want to do for dinner? Well, I can't think of anything
Super
else.
smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already. According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planet...
Taco! It's Taco! No, it's Wednesday. I can't say Taco Tuesday.
Aren't you the god of wisdom?
Thank you,
You don't have to
chicken.
use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages. You're saying we should recruit a spy?
Artemis is a big and strong dragon.
Oh, before coming back, we met someone named
Taco
Alita.
Wednesday, the
Seems
T
like
is
you act
silent.
alone, and
Wait,
you
no,
like doing
it
stuff
doesn't
behind
work.
the
I already
Academia's
said it
back.
with the T.
You probably aren't in cahoots. Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria? Setaria? Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
I almost punched her numerous
I've always
times.
liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the
Because
crowd.
I'm a stinker. Oh my gosh, chicken, I
She was
read that
born
like in the
desert
Bugs Bunny
and
voice.
was hailed as their
Ain't I a
greatest
stinker?
genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant. Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky.
Ooh, pretty.
Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun's
Good old
scorching glare,
Arizona.
which brought forth
Ah, yes,
many
good old
disasters.
Arizona. Where
The
you
star
get the
began to
heat,
waver.
the sand,
Instead of staying beside
and
such a
Viva
sun,
Las Vegas.
wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems. Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, Many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed
Oh no,
anymore.
the scent of your
She's
brain.
suppressing a lot
Is
of
Vegas?
guilt. But before she realized
Wait, where's
she had
Vegas?
already become the Sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Oh, it's in Nevada. Oh no, I failed. Oh no, Ogami has failed at geography. You wanna know why? I think it's because my mother used to vacation to Arizona all the time and she's been to Vegas so many times. I think the two of them, I think I just assumed. Oh my gosh. Please roast me. I'm waiting for my history teachers to find me online and roast me. And if your brain starts to smell like bacon, I think that's a sign you need to be indoors. Sounds exactly like the person we need.
We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way.
Wait, is it what? Is Ohio having heat?
But she can also use it as an
Okay, that if they are, that's weird. It's freezing here. Like the weather started to take a dip and it's been so chilly.
Every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
Ohio is just no, Ohio is not just Ohio. Ohio is also where Elden Ring takes place.
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots.
Oh, it's just
and have a
rainy.
quick chat
Yuck.
with a few of the vendors
I mean,
there.
to be fair, we've been getting a lot of rain too. It's that early autumn rain. Oh, gather information. This way? This way? Wait, are you saying Ohio is Popstar? Why would Ohio be Popstar?
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot. So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
You said it's
I
cold.
already
Yeah,
have
it is
enough
cold.
information on Sataria.
I'm so
The
confused.
most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Ew, Ohio has a tax on games. Blech.
And key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice
Oh,
of
it's
wisdom
Popstar. Did you
often
expect it to
echoes
stay
between
warm?
mine ears.
I kind of
If
just
thou be
assumed it
blessed
would
to
be
be by the
warm
gods,
till like the beginning
I
of
will be able to
October,
show
to be
you the way.
honest. I thought at least we'd have heat for like one more week.
Nina, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future.
It's not yet. It's
Unfortunately,
September 28th. It is not technically October yet.
Of course, of course.
I hear a lot of knocking outside my door, and I can't tell if it's JT. Cat.
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps
It was
at some time in
a
the
Luna.
past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
No idea what we're talking about.
Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine my prospects in love.
Love prospects? No problem at all.
I'm just saying, they're
The
real.
gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
Huh?
One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
How is that absurd? We're very likable. I wouldn't be surprised.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done.
Even Paimon's admitting to it.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
No, I'm pretty sure it was accurate. Like,
That can't be helped.
I'm just saying. We already know. Hi. We already know. People that we know have a crush on the Traveler. Child. Ayaka. Kokomi. I could, like, go down this list all day. Where are we going? Gather information as instructed again.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has
Maple,
time.
I love you in all
When I start
caps.
talking with them, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild?
You're tearing me apart,
Sounds like
Lisa.
I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
Different Lisa, though. Different,
I
completely
suppose you
different.
could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer
Toma,
making much
yes,
use of the
my dear
knowledge provided to
Toma.
me by the
I love my
Akasha.
Toma.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement.
I hope
I'll
he
have
is
someone in
playing a
charge
lot of
logistics
golf,
at the guild come by
painting a
another
lot
day
of
for some
fruit,
goods.
whatever,
We'll leave you
whatever
to it.
else people
Take
do
care
when
now.
they retire.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
I'm assuming those are things, literally, none of those things I'll do when I retire. I act like I know what I act like I'm gonna go into
This should be
retirement.
our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of
Knitting,
this restaurant
but
when she's
knitting's
working
always
at the
good.
academia.
See, I know people,
So
I
she
know a
always
lot of
comes
friends
by
who
whenever
knit.
she's out in the
They'll
city.
just have even more time to
Yeah,
knit when they go into
Really good at
retirement.
everything. It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Oh, it would take me, like, I think a full 2 days before I got crazy if I, if I ever, like, quote unquote retired.
Huh?
I'd be like, oh my gosh, what do I do?
I don't quite remember. If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire
No, it's true, there's
childhood
video
staring
games,
at the
and for me
ships
there's
going
also
in and out of
books.
the port. I came
But
to
I need
Samari
at
to
least, like,
study,
a
but
distraction
failed to
that's,
make it
like,
into the academia due
just
to my
something to
lack of
keep me busy
talent.
that's not games
But
or books,
I'm
usually.
still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an
Like,
admirable
even just
spirit
me
for
doing a
learning.
single chubby
Amazing.
bird of the day post, just something to keep my, you know, it's something that isn't just cleaning around the house, because cleaning around the house is, like, no
So
fun.
this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons.
Older
Most of the
gentleman, you know,
time,
started
employees
working
use it
at
for
the
breaks
local
or
gas
to hold
station just
private
because he's
events.
bored. I mean, yeah, and at
I
least, you know, he
Yes,
earns
that
a
makes
little bit on
sense.
the side that he
Well,
can just
good luck with
do
your
what he
studies,
wants
Miss
with. That's
Chishan.
not a bad idea.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Yeah, no, I'm not, like, I clean because it has to be done, but I don't look to clean. Like, even to keep me busy, I don't enjoy it.
So, was that everybody?
Usually when I'm cleaning, I play really loud, angry
3
music from,
familiar
like,
faces
Ice
should be
9
enough
Kills
for
or something
Sataria.
that's just, like, it's
What's
just
the
like me
point of
doing
all
the
the
floors, and you
information we
just,
collected?
and you just
Now,
hear
yeah,
angry metal
we
music
still
from
have
whatever
told
room
us
I'm
how we're
in.
planning to make Sataria face her problems. Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King. Although it's
No,
all
it's
just a
very
boatload of
accurate.
nonsense, the
It's
faith of her
very
homeland may
accurate,
turn out to be
actually.
Sataria's soft spot. Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is
You just hear like the very
singing.
angry American Psycho music in the other room. You just hear "Hey Paul" from the other room, and that's how you know where I'm cleaning. It's kind of
How do we set that up?
Avi gifted a tier 1
The
sub to
Scarlet King
Terraforce
is
Sky.
long
Avi.
gone, and Sataria is also too
Avi.
smart to fall for any.
Avi,
If we simply
Avi.
engage her
Avi gifted
under
a
the
tier
guise
1
of the
sub to
What are
Scarlet
you
King's
doing?
favors, she would
didn't we
just
have a
make us
conversation
very
last night,
upset,
Avi?
but we may not get any.
You didn't even let me buy you Halo Wars.
Avi gifted a tier 1
Avi.
sub to
Close
Listen Thev.
acquaintances to
Avi.
talk with her.
You better add games to your Steam wish list, or so help me.
Very different. So,
Avi
Or so help
gifted a
me.
tier 1
you're
sub to
going to
Fives.
possess those
I never
people
said
we just
no,
talked to?
no. I said we were done. I said we were done.
That they've
Avi
already
gifted a
converted
tier
to the
1
faith
sub
of
to
the
expired
Scarlet King.
_trip.
I am going to toss lasagna at you.
As long as everything goes
No.
smoothly,
Avi
we'll get
gifted
through
a
this
tier
Sataria
1
for
sub to
sure.
Vermilion _odds.
She'll never
I am
guess that we
going
had
to
anything
throw.
to do with it.
No.
Avi gifted a
Because we
tier 1
both
sub
ate
to
lasagna tonight.
So that you won't slip up and break
No.
free. Possessing them will only
No.
manage to pass on
Stop
to
it.
them.
Avi gifted a tier 1 sub to Midnight Tema.
So,
Stop it.
best of luck with impersonating.
I'm going to buy you something. Stop it.
Best of luck.
No, chaos.
gifted
No,
a
no, no,
tier
no,
1
no,
sub
no,
to
no.
Vanilla.
Nobody's opening their wallets. We are done.
That's
We are
no
done.
problem at all.
No, 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 no. You, no, no,
Avi gifted a tier
No.
1 sub to Zenave.
No. Absolutely not. Don't. No. Yes, I can't stop, Avi. I can't, Avi. I will. Do not make me ban you out of love. There's a difference. Avi, I adore you. Please take care of yourself. You're out. I know where you are. I was already telling JT. I was already telling JT today. I was like, well, I was trying to buy you something, and then you bought it already. So I'm like, I don't know what the to do for you. Yes, you will. I'm telling you. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you, because that's the polite thing I should do as a friend. But seriously, you were going to push me. All right, I'll try my best. Oh my gosh. No, don't head pat. Don't head pat it. No head pats. This is not behavior. No. This is not behavior to be awarded. I've already told Avi this. No. I am trying to teach everybody self-control. We had this discussion. You're lucky I don't get paid until Thursday. No, that's good. No, that's good. I'm very happy. Don't make me call them to tell them you gotta hold Chaos's pay because I won't allow it. What time did we have to wait? I got distracted. What time did we have to wait for again? 12 o'clock? Like the next day? Or I'm probably assuming they meant the next day. So 12:04 p.m. No! I said no head pats! There will be no head pat emojis! No! Absolutely not! No! This is negative reinforcement! No! I only teach positive reinforcement in this chat! You only get head pats! You only get head pats when you stop being too nice! Hold on. I need to set the my Sonic Peach rings.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her,
Oh, don't tell me I have to stealthy
we'll
sell.
find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how
I just came in, but head pats are good. Hey,
I'll leave
Chris,
that to you.
how's your
I
workout?
trust you'll know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go.
Paimon in stealth
Looks like
mode.
they've already started
Well, she
talking.
floats. At least
Let's
it's
find
kind
out
of
how this
easy.
got started.
Aren't I already hiding behind these pots and plants? Sonic Peach Rings. It's one of my favorite flavors from G Fuel. Actually, it was really funny because I was filling it earlier, and JT didn't know I grabbed one of the tall bottles, and saw me put 2 scoops in there, and, and at first JT was like, "Did you just put 2 scoops in there into
That's
a
right.
small bottle?"
You really can't force anything when it comes to love.
I was like, "No, no, no, I'm using a tall bottle, I swear."
He has a very different background and outlook.
Oh, I think it worked.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life.
Not bad. You lived, took a quick shower, and now in cozy PJs, so overall good.
Okay
Oh,
then.
nice. I'm glad
Just seemed
you're
a little
comfy.
distracted for a moment there.
I'm glad. Hello, Heather. How is you?
Strange.
It's
The cats seem pretty
Luna.
worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought
Cats.
they were quiet,
Cat alert.
happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Oh, I forgot what we're. Oh, I forgot their names. I'm gonna. Wow, you're really just gonna come into chat and tell everybody about JT's toe? No, it's okay. I told JT to go to urgent care. Oh no, Avi overloaded the alerts. Yes, I'm so sorry. Did I miss an alert? I'm so sorry. Oh, Chicken, I love you. Thank you. I almost forgot. Oh, hold on.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today?
F
You
in
must
chat
have
for
come
JT's
another echo
toe.
of the divine voice of
Oh my
wisdom.
gosh.
I'd like to get another reading on my love
Oh,
prospects.
Heather said, but only
But to
Artemis
be
said it.
perfectly
Oh,
honest with you,
Heather, thank you
I
so
feel like I've been a real
much.
mess recently.
Oh no, here we go.
A mess?
Yaha, 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 da 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 da.
Could you do a
Can the
reading
chat
on
give
how
me an
long
F for
it'll take me to
JT's
finish
toe?
my current project at work?
I can't
I
believe
really just want to get
was
it
just
over with.
Paimon.
I hear you.
Paimon, I see you
No
floating
problem at
back
all.
there. You are
The
going to get
gods
us
will reveal
McFricking
the
caught.
truth.
Heather, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, hon. I really appreciate it. The gods have
The
spoken.
gods are asking. Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home?
It's
F.
The gods really know everything
Just
I've been thinking about?
F. That was-
Sataria, why don't you just go
Just
home?
F.
It's a demand now instead of a question. Oh, the
for
gods
the
seem to be
biddies
truly
again.
upset.
Heather, please make sure your wallet is okay. I love
sorry.
you,
I
hon,
know
but
I
please
failed
make
the
sure
gods.
your wallet's
Please
okay.
pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness.
I don't know, is that against
And
toes?
if I may ask,
Is it?
Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Yes, her name is Temmie, the god of Tem.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second.
No!
The Scarlet King
No,
passed
Heather,
away a
no!
long time ago.
That's no good!
Even though news of the Scarlet King's
Heather, don't
resurrection
say
has
that.
been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet
Heather,
King
that's
still exist
admitting!
in real life?
No, that's a written confession! Don't do it! King Desert's resurrection is a misinformation campaign?
Insolence.
Get your
I'm
toe in
Scarlet
order.
King's most loyal believer.
Heather,
Do you
I've been
wish to
trying to tell
repeat his
them.
voice of
I've
wisdom?
seriously been trying to tell them. I was
As
like,
a
call
child
work,
of the
just tell
desert,
them you
I am
need to
only
go to
reveling
urgent
in
care
his
for like
power
20
upon
minutes.
learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very
They don't
carefully
listen to
about
me.
his
I'm
demand
just
of
their
me.
fiance.
I'm sorry.
They don't
I must
listen to
go
me.
now.
Wait.
Well, you don't know, hun. Last time it was pretty fast. Paimon. I'm blaming you for floating in the background.
Whoa, she just ran off
Oh,
in
no,
a hurry.
well, not to
She
get
looks
there,
really
hun, but like
fit,
once
too.
you're there, they're pretty
Well
quick.
done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her?
Right,
That must have
Heather.
shaken her to the
Right,
core.
Heather. In one ear and out the other.
Aw, Kira.
Hun, you are not
Seems like you
fine.
understand human emotions really well
Hun.
after all.
You need to go to see the doctor. I've told you. JT, just mail your toe. Why would you mail your toe to somebody? That's a horrifying thought. That's like a scene straight out of a horror movie. Hun, I will pay for you to go to urgent care. If you need a copay, I love and care about you. I have yelled at the American healthcare system numerous times in my life. Wait, JT doesn't have an OnlyFans. I don't even have. I don't have a fan house.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. JT, please make Heather stop. Please. Oh, thank you, chicken. I love you. Mace.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget?
Masonry? Am I
Speaking
saying
of,
that right?
How's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
I forgot. Was he walking more now, or he can lift stuff? Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness gracious. Okami gets easily distracted. Oh, Tylenos, I love you. Just so I can pick. So he's walking more?
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a
Thank
visit.
you, Maple. Thank you,
Actually,
too.
while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a
Hi,
difference
Rob.
in beliefs.
How are you?
Oh, so
No, we have
who are
not
you
started the
siding
Mario
with in all
horror
of
game
this?
yet.
The Academia or the Scarlet King?
Let me check. How much of time are we at? We are at 51 minutes, so the
I'm so
Mario horror
jealous of
game will
you.
happen
You
soon.
were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the
Yes, no, I have
Academia.
not pulled Mario and
Team.
Genshin yet.
You don't mean you've also become a believer
I'm waiting
of the
for that
Scarlet
Nintendo
King?
crossover to happen.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa. Paimon had
I
no
know,
idea
I
you'd be so
decided,
good at
I
this.
thought I was gonna start with it too, but then I decided, okay, let me actually give people time to come in. So, like, everyone who, like, hopefully as many people who wanted to catch the Mario Horror Stream live can. Otherwise, I figured it'll be in the middle of the VOD. I wasn't too harsh, was
You
I?
really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of
I
her.
didn't get Chi-Chi
It
part
may
2.
feel a
I
bit
just pulled
overwhelming
Sayu
for
again.
Staria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
They were just kind of, they were all just kind of bleh pulls. Oh, do I have to stay out of sight?
Come on! Sataria's already started.
Chi-Chi part 2, electric boogaloo.
So, Shishan.
No, thankfully
have
no.
you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if
I
someone
think
was
you
trying
did,
to
Maple.
preach to you
I didn't
about
even pull.
something?
I didn't even pull her. I just pulled Sayu again. I've been spending all my time studying in the basement or the attic. Crap. I wasn't paying attention. Hi, I'm looking it up because they're cheating. Oh no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. But, if I get this wrong, is it a big deal? Thank you, Maple.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Jishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well!
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who worked side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please, please stop!
Even now, Satari is still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
Run away?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
But what do I do?
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Yeah,
What an
I
absurd
don't.
question.
This is
You
starting to
make it
get
sound
like a
I should
little
be ashamed for
psychological
becoming a
horror right
believer
here.
of the Scarlet King.
R2D2 Grady says,
why
she
haven't
needs
you
to
gone
remember,
home?
that is not dead which can eternal lie, and restrain Gion's F.
F, that's it. Artemis can't retain anymore.
Seems that no matter where I run, I
Tyru!
only keep finding
Thank
more
you so
believers of
much
the
for the
Scarlet
raid,
King.
my friend. How
I
was
have
your
to say,
stream?
it's a familiar
Hi,
feeling.
Twister. How are you?
I've also been
Could
running
I get
from
a
my
shout out
games
for
this whole time.
Montaru, please?
Jumped over my partner's Sage's plans.
How? Oh, you were playing
And
Kid
I'm
Icarus
ignoring the letters from the
Uprising.
children of my
How
homeland.
was? How
No
far
matter
are
how
you?
much
I
I may
missed
try
that
to
game
ignore
so
or get rid of
much.
it, my
I
guilt
really
always
wish they
comes
would have
back.
made a sequel. That game was so good. Some freaky alien lemonade. Oh, thirsty. You should follow your heart.
You won't necessarily
I know that
lose
kind of
your
sounds
research
like out of a
opportunities by
decom
facing the
movie, but
truth.
I
Besides,
kind of like the way
did you
it
really
sounds.
want to conduct your research while carrying such
Uprising
heavy
was
feelings of guilt?
fantastic. I think it's definitely on my top 10.
How do you
Like, if
know me
anyone
so
were to
well?
ask me, like, my top 10
truly
3DS
just a
games,
believer
it
of the
would be
Scarlet
there.
King?
I don't know
Or
what
are you
number
the
it would
god
be at, but it would
himself?
be in my top
That's not
10.
important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages,
I
and to
know,
correct their
same.
mistakes.
And I feel like the Switch
you
would
could
be
provide
really,
some
really
assistance in
good
this
for
matter,
another game
perhaps it
too,
could
to be
serve as a
honest, with the
form of
portability
atonement.
and everything.
I've
Ooh,
actually never
Kid
believed in the
Icarus
gods,
Warriors,
but I've always
yes!
believed
I
in
love.
serendipity.
Oh my
My
gosh!
appearance must be a
Like,
fated
honestly,
opportunity
I
for me to
really,
get out
really
of
love
this
that
wretched
concept.
situation.
It sounds
Please tell me,
amazing. I mean,
what can
hey,
I
they
do for
did
you?
Zelda and Fire Emblem. Why not Kid Icarus? Great, we finally convinced her.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall
But yes,
project.
hello, Raiders,
I
welcome.
assume that only
You
staff
guys
with the
are
highest
just
clearance
tuning
would have
in
access to
for
those
a little
confidential
Genshin
documents.
Impact. We are just
I've just
starting
been
the
working to meet the Grand Sage's
next
specified
big
requirements.
update that happened
However, there's
yesterday.
something that's been
We'll
really
be
bothering
switching
me.
over to a little
I heard that a
Mario
scholar who was
64
previously
horror
expelled has
demo
returned to the city.
in just a little bit, and
And even the
then we're gonna
sages are
jump
still quite
right back
wary of
into
him.
Genshin. So I hope you have a good time. And outcasts that even the sages are still wary of.
To fight against the Academia, We will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get
Who is
access to
this
the
Icarus
confidential
fellow?
documents you mentioned?
We still haven't met
It
him.
should be possible if
Don't
you're
know
willing
who
to take
that
some
could be.
risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha.
Icarus,
let me
this one
see.
guy.
Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I
Conspicuous.
assure you,
I love that
this won't
word.
be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The traveler's
Mission
execution
accomplished.
is ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise.
Nah, I really
Now
don't.
that we've made plans to
It's
meet
everyone in
again
chat who
tomorrow
allowed me to answer the
evening, all we
questions
can do is
correctly.
pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars? No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Okie dokie. Where are we in terms of uptime? You know what? We're gonna switch over to the Mario game really quick. So, I am just going to log out of here. I am going to get the game up. Quit. What about, wait, what dog? I know there's what dog? So let me really quick. I'm going to change the category. Super Mario 64 is probably the closest thing I'm gonna be able to update this to, probably. Let me just find the file. It is buried somewhere in my download. Here it is. Okay. Honk, 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 honk. So here it is. Application. Think it's supposed to appear. Oh, what screen does it appear on? Uh-oh. I might have to move everything over. Oh no. I forgot.
Number 15.
Burger King foot lettuce.
The last thing that you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. But
Thing.
as it turns out, that
No.
might be what you get. A random 4chaner uploaded a picture of himself anonymously with his feet in bins of lettuce.
Why are you saying the whole thing?
Admittedly, he had shoes on, but that makes it worse.
Hun, did you just come in here to recite that whole thing? Okay, bye, JT. I checked with Tylenose yesterday. Okay, I mean, if it's only got one, then that counts as a PG-13 rating, so that's technically okay. I allow anything PG-13. But don't look this up. Welcome to Another Princess is in Our Castle. This game might look familiar to a hit game from the Nintendo 64. You might have heard of it. A little game called Super Mario 64, which was very revolutionary for its time. But before we start, I'm going to pull up this video that Rob sent. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Rob, do you mind, just because now I've got the app on, and I only have so many windows, Actually, no, maybe I can do it if... Hold on, give me 1 second while I try to... My computer might scream at me. OBS is kind of freaking out. I have too many things open right now. It's not like, how do I explain it? It's not like, I'm trying to explain how creepy this is. It's not super bad. It's not, it's a little demo. It's not super bad. I would say hopefully this is actually just more funny with me trying to panic and not get, and not get caught. But hold on. No, I promise it's not that bad. But if you are sensitive to like very small scares and things like that, then yeah, I'd probably look away for the duration of this. Hold the phone. I'm just not going to have the full screen up, but hold on.
You finally awake. I am awake.
Why is Walter White here?
White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104.
He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the room.
Fuck.
Oh god! That was perfect. No. Oh hey, look, it's Alduin. Run! Walter, run faster! The lock cannot be... Oh god, this. Oh no. He's gonna flip off Alduin. That takes gut. One-handed increase. Why would you throw a shoe at a dragon? I was gonna say, what makes you think that's a good idea? That was good. I liked that. That was good. All right.